Well, a press release notes that in an era of political divide and confusion, a nonpartisan coalition has launched the What's Your American Dream survey. This is for Americans to express their values and goals to lawmakers. The Inyo County Clerk's Office, a member of the coalition, expects this effort will help guide the nation's leaders to understand Americans' goals and then devise the tactics to achieve those goals. That press release states the survey grew out of discussions with former members of Congress and everyday Americans, all frustrated with being out of touch with each other. The coalition, comprised of 25 universities, media outlets, and organizations spanning the political spectrum, reaches about 30 million Americans. Now, said Cami Foote, Inyo County Registrar of Voters, we believe we can do better as a nation when working together for the American people. By partnering with this nonpartisan coalition, it ensures that the Eastern Sierra has an opportunity to voice their opinions to lawmakers. Now, this 7-week survey is being hosted on The Chisel, which is described as a unique nonpartisan public discussion platform. Survey focuses on findings America's shared dream in 7 important areas: economy, social justice, liberty and regulation, health, education and care, services, foreign affairs, and governance. Now, thechisel.com, you want to get to American Dream Survey, will be launching on Tuesday, May 16th, and is open to the public for free until July 4th. That full press release is posted on SierraWave.net. Well, pretty cool. Cerro Community College's Eastern Sierra College Center celebrated on May 5th the graduation of 80 students, its largest class ever. Most of these students are fulfilling their dreams by becoming the first in their family to go to college, while others are carrying on the proud tradition of higher education by continuing on to a 4-year college. Now, each year at graduation, scholarship students remind us that without the Eastern Sierra Foundation Scholarship, many would not have been able to pursue higher education. Now, this year, nearly half of the Bishop campus graduates were supported by the Eastern Sierra Foundation Scholarship Program, and 1/3 of the ESCC graduates were ESF scholarship recipients. Now, as the Eastern Sierra Foundation congratulates the class of 2017 and the achievements of its scholarship recipients, the Board of Directors looks forward to celebrating the next 80+ students who will walk up on stage to accept their diplomas. Prospective students may obtain scholarship applications at the Bishop campus in the Admissions and Records Office or at the Counseling Office. Now, although registration for Cerro summer and fall classes is in progress through August 17th, you don't want to wait. You can contact Jeff Griffiths, the Eastern Sierra Foundation president, for more information on this at 760-937-0072. Well, Charles James filed a story noting there was a record-breaking attendance at this year's 48th annual Manzanar Pilgrimage. Over 2,000 visitors attended the pilgrimage held on April 29th and 30th, and with this year being the 75th anniversary of Executive Order 9066 by President Roosevelt, which resulted in the incarceration of 120,000 Japanese Americans and those of Japanese heritage, this year's theme, Never Again to Anyone, Anywhere, took on special meaning. Manzanar was one of the best-known camps of the 10 concentration camps established under the executive order. Over 10,000 Japanese Americans and legal permanent residents of Japanese heritage were held behind barbed wire fences in this remote location called the Manzanar War Relocation Center during World War II, December 1942 to 1945. Now, most of the speeches and even conversation between visitors to the Manzanar pilgrimage referenced the current Trump administration's attempts to ban Muslims and its ongoing comments from the president and his supporters against them and other minorities. You can see Charles' full story on SierraWave.net. We'll be back with weather and sports.